Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tastefully Balanced. I'm Miriam and I'm back today with another haul. But this haul is a little different. I went to my local farmer's market in downtown Renton and I bought a few things, not too much, but I wanted to share everything with you and share my experience at the farmer's market. So if you guys love hauls and seeing what I get, please subscribe and keep watching. All right, welcome back. So my experience at the farmer's market was so wonderful. I first went in, there was a ton of signs everywhere just to let you know what is going on and what is safe and what everyone should be doing. 6 feet social distancing signs were everywhere. And then on top of that, you were very much encouraged to wear masks. And so there was only one entrance and one exit to the farmer's market, which was very different from previous years. And the Renton Farmers Market is a place that I go to every single summer, especially since moving back into the area. It's also where I do my demos. So if you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know that I do live demos. Now I've done live demos at the farmer's market for about 2 years now, last year and the year before. And it is just ingredients that I buy from the market, and then I do a live demo using those ingredients and then share it out with all the audience members. And it's been so much fun. I've had such a great time doing it. And Carrie, who I will show a little clip here, is such a wonderful individual, and she's the one that kind of got me connected to the farmer's market and gave me the opportunity to do demos at the farmer's market. So anyways, I just wanted to share kind of my experience there. It was just very well organized. Everything was very clearly marked and all the stalls were required to be at least 10 feet away from each other, so they definitely did that. And a lot of social distancing signs were everywhere, just as a reminder for everyone to be aware because of COVID. So I felt extremely safe the entire time. All the produce was behind so that the people weren't able to touch. You had the vendors actually pack up the fruits and veggies and everything for you so that you didn't have to touch it or have other people touching it as well. So anyways, it's very different from the previous years, but I'm glad that they're back and that they're able to continue the farmer's market even with all the restrictions and regulations. I had a great time and I cannot wait to keep going back. So with that, I wanted to share with you just the few items that I did get from the farmer's market because I love going there and I love the unique products that come out of my shopping trips there. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get started. So first thing here, gorgeous big apples. And if you've watched my channel, you know that I'm not the biggest apple eater, but my husband is. And so this is a mixture of Pink Lady and Honey Crisp. Just by looking at these, I really want to have one. And so I am excited. And plus, I am going to be making a recipe for this week, actually, Friday's video, using some of these apples. Stick around for that. Oh, and the apples were $1.99 per pound. So this huge bag was about $8. And of course, everything is organic, it's local, it's fresh, and you also just feel really good supporting local farmers. Okay, next up, I've got this really hearty bunch of kale. Like, just look at that. That is just gorgeous. This is a type of kale that I've never used before, and so I'm excited to throw this into salads. And I just love kale. The lady that I got this from, I think her stall was called Twinkle Toes. She said that it's a really easy kind of kale to eat. You don't have to massage it much like your usual kale, so I'm excited to throw this in. And it seems like it's hearty, so I can dress it and it won't wilt like other greens usually do. I also got just one bunch of this beautiful butter lettuce. I absolutely love butter lettuce. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like it's just more fun to eat. Okay, on this side here, this was from a different stall. I'll throw in little clips of the stalls that I got these from in between. So this stall, I got some spinach, so beautiful bunch of spinach. I got a head of cabbage. I just love cabbage because, again, I love greens that don't wilt very easily. That's kind of, you know, less hassle for me. And then I got this beautiful bunch of carrots. So I think this was like $3 or $4. And what I like to do with the carrots is I have a shredder actually, and I just like to shred it and add it to my salads. So that's primarily why I got this. And then I also got 2 pounds of beautiful Rainier cherries. Now, if you've had Rainier cherries from a farmer's market, you know how much better it is compared to store-bought. There's no comparison. These are just so much juicier, so much sweeter, and just, I don't know. They're addicting. I go through a 2-pound bag like this very quickly, but yeah, that is why I like to go to the farmer's market and stock up on it while I can. All this together was about $24. And again, everything is local, it's fresh, it's organic, so I love going to the farmer's market. Okay, this one is from a place called Tafani Bakehouse, handcrafted breads from Bellevue, Washington. So this one here is the farmer's bread, and this bread was advertised as being smoky and spicy. So in the ingredients, I see that there is flour, water, honey, rye malt, salt, and black pepper. So I love this. Oof, look at this. I just have to do a little close up. Oh yes. Love, love fresh bread. If there's anything I love. And so this was $8 for this loaf of bread. I'm so excited too because I got a couple of things to eat it with. Okay, this stall was called Bates Family Foods. It's a stall that I've never seen before. And I've been going to the farmer's market in Renton for about 5 years now, 5 or 6 years. And I kind of recognize some of the stalls because they do come back every year. But this stall, I don't think I've ever seen before there. So it's called the Bates Family Foods, and I got pickled garlic. They like their pickled things, and I love spicy and pickled. So this one is spicy herb garlic, and my thoughts is that it can pretty much go in anything. The lady that was manning this stall, she told me that you can chop it up, add it to pizza, you can throw it into salads, you can honestly have it on its own, which, okay, let's go ahead and try one of these. I honestly love garlic, so I know I'm gonna love this. Okay, if you love garlic, you're gonna love this. Honestly, I have like a pickle achar. If you're desi, you know what I'm talking about. That tastes a lot like this, but this is just way more fresher. So this is delicious. I can't wait. I hope she's there next week and the week after because I want to try some of her other pickled items. Okay, and then the last item that I got was this jalapeno fig jam, which is a very popular item that she was telling me that a lot of people like. So I figured I got some bread and I would get some of this. So let's try it. I love kind of savory and spicy, especially like chili pepper jam from Trader Joe's. That's one of my favorites, and I think Costco has a version too. So, oh wow. Oh yeah. Wow, that is so incredibly good. It's very, very similar to kind of that chili pepper jam. Because of the figs, there's a little bit of crunch from the seeds, and it just tastes way more fresh. So ingredients are just figs, jalapenos, sugar, pectin, and lemon juice. So again, very limited ingredients, what I love, and it's delicious. All right, there you guys go. That is my little haul from the Renton Farmers Market. I cannot wait to dig into every one of these items. I love my fresh produce and my fruits from there. And of course, you gotta have some interesting items like these pickled garlic and the jalapeno fig jam. So can't wait to keep going to the Renton Farmers Market. If you live close to Renton in Washington, please check it out. It's in downtown Renton. I'll put a link to the description of where you can find it, information on it in the description box below. All right, if you guys love hauls and love supporting local businesses, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, live life tastefully balanced.